everybody, it's Stacie Duffy here, your Denver Metro real estate resource. So today I'm at one of my listings that I just finished up doing most of the staging. I had a couple other agents from the office help me out, which was fantastic. There's no way I could have done it by myself. So anyway, but I just wanted to point out a few things on when you're staging your house. Try to stick with the style and the architecture of the home because it will feature the entire property better. So, and it will help your resale value. So what I mean by that is this is a very mid-century modern or mid-mod or California modern style home. That's the architecture, that's the neighborhood. And a lot of times the potential buyers in this area, that's what they're looking for, is something that has that character, okay? And actually, when we were looking at comparable sold properties, trying to get an idea of pricing this property, there were some that were, the prices were $100,000 plus apart. And a lot of time, you know, houses on both ends of that price range had been nicely updated and honestly probably had more money put into them than this one has as far as, you know, granite countertops and new flooring or opening up walls or things like that. But a lot of what distinguished, you know, what was at the lower end of that price point versus the higher end was people who stuck with the style and the architecture of the home when updating it and putting their money into it. And that's really important because, so like I said, this doesn't have as many updates as some of the other properties. However, they have really kept with the original character of the home for the most part. So, and there's a few things in the frame that you can see that make this really easy for me. And I actually managed to set this up, I'm not kidding guys, on like a clothing hanger box and a little tripod. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to shoot some videos. But anyway, so I used, to stage, I used a lot of the seller's furnishings that I figured could stick with the house, right? As far as the style and I could actually work with to tie in. So you can see we have this amazing wall of windows, which I love because you get tons of, I don't have any of the lights on in this house, by the way, which is a big no-no when you're shooting for videos, but I've got enough natural light where I think it works out. So this amazing wall of windows with the lower slanted ceiling, and you've got a beam through, and you've got the, you know, the brick wall on the end that's been updated, and you have the dark original hardwood flooring that's been restained and refinished, and then the original front door with the little mid-mod windows. So they've kept a lot of the character with the home as it's been updated through the years a little bit here and there. And so when I'm staging, I'm going to bring that out and I'm going to feature that, right? So even though they have some heavier leather furniture, it's very low, it's very clean line, it has some simple tufting on it. So that's easy to work with, right? So all I did was essentially, sorry, there's some extra blankets. I'm not totally done here. But so what I did was, okay, let's buy some throw pillows. And then I bought a area rug, right? And then they had this wonderful mid-mod TV stand and buffet type piece of furniture. So I'm going to run with that because you don't have to spend a lot of money on this stuff, guys. I think I spent maybe $1,100-1,200 on staging this entire house because they have a lot of good pieces to work with. So a lot of it is really curtains and rugs and accent pieces and wall hangings and other things to feature the house, because that's my job, is to help market the property to its best and highest use. Okay, so I went on Amazon and ordered packages of throw pillows, like 4 throw pillow covers for $20, and then you get the inserts from IKEA for $3 a piece. I got this mid-mod rug. They had it on both Wayfair and Amazon was actually cheaper and it was shipped for free, so that was awesome. But by bringing in some geometric pieces and using the style of furniture that they already have and then just giving it some color pops to really tie in that type of architecture, that mid-mod feel, it makes a big difference. And also, I still have some boxes and stuff. But you can see, so what I did do to kind of give it a little bit more mid-mod feel was bring in some, you know, some simple accent pieces and a little bit more mid-century type tables. I did put up curtains again because I'm a big fan of curtains and I wanted to bring the eye up a little bit to feature this wall, right? Instead of just having everything that is darker, heavier on the floor, I wanted to bring the eye up with some contrast. And then just some colored art that I already had from staging another property to tie things in. So as you can see, it really helps bring out a lot of the features of the property and help show people, okay, this isn't just, you know, any house can be any house, but when you help accent the house as it was built into its best intention as far as the architecture and the style, you can add a lot of value without having to spend a lot of money. So anyway, that's today's tip. I know that's kind of generic, but sometimes it's easier to see when you have examples of that. So some of the other houses that sold for less that I was talking about have like golden oak cabinets that are a little bit more like this, but lighter colored, or like some black granite countertops, more orangish, yellowish tones, warmer color tones that was really common in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And so you walk in the house and it's a very nice house, but they just feel a little bit out of place. It doesn't really feel like it complements the style and the architecture of the home. So anyway, guys, save yourself some money. Make your house feel like it's cohesive as far as style and architecture and build and everything like that. So anyway, hope you're liking my videos. If you are, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to leave me any comments or questions, feel free to do that down below. I'd love to hear from y'all. And if you'd like to reach out to me directly or have any questions about selling your house here in the Denver metro area, I'd be happy to help. So please feel free to reach out. My contact information is on my website, and the link for that is down below as well. So thanks so much for the time, and have a great day.